Hi everyone, welcome to Subtle Looks. This is my very first video on this channel, so I thought I could do a little introduction to let you know what this channel is about. I want to use this channel as a recording of my makeup journey because I've only been doing makeup for the past year and a half, and most of the stuff I've learned has been from YouTube tutorials and reading articles from makeup artists and trying to apply their advice into my daily routine. So having this channel, I could have the physical evidence of my progress and then look back on what I would need to work on or what I have improved, which I think it's something that helps you learn more and more about yourself and what you're trying to get better at. So I hope that the tutorials that I will show you will help you incorporate makeup more into your life if you want to, and won't be too much of a hassle for you. And since I am a glasses wearer, most of the looks that I will show you will have me wearing it with my glasses because as someone who goes onto YouTube to look for tutorials and then finding one that I love and then trying it on in real life, in the end only to have it not be compatible with how my glasses look or how the shape of my glasses is, it's really disheartening. So I hope that by having me wearing my glasses with the makeup look at the end will help you make up your mind whether or not it is compatible with you. My first tutorial, I will be doing this soft kind of glittery look for a day look, or it could be a night look too. It could be the transition look that you're looking for, you know, or out of the office or out of school and you want to go out. And so this look will most likely take maybe 15 to 20 minutes of your time, depending on what stage you want to like get it to. And without further ado, let's begin. So we're gonna start with priming our face, and this is after I've already applied my moisturizer and sunscreen. The product I'm using is from Elizabeth Mott and it's called Thank Me Later. I got this on Amazon and it came with a little eyeshadow primer priming tube that I will use later on to start off this look. I'm priming my whole face, but if you're only planning on doing your eyes, like I said earlier, this look has different phases and you can take it to as like a full face if you want to, or if you just want to do your eyes because you're on a time crunch, this look works well without doing a full face. I'm gonna start with curling our eyelashes while the primer sets in. I'm just using a Revlon eyelash curler, and when I curl my eyelashes, I usually clamp on my eyelashes and then lift it up and then do a couple more clamps as it's being lifted. Alright, so we're going to start with our eyeshadow, and we're going to be using Too Faced Chocolate Chip Palette with an e.l.f. Fluffy eye brush. We're going to be putting the color Matte Marzipan over the entirety of both our lids just to get a base going. And then afterwards, to add depth into our eyelids, we're gonna add a color called Matte Hazelnut just above, just at the crease of the eye right there on both sides. So we're gonna use Stila Glitter and Glow Liquid eyeshadow, and I'm using an Equal Tool flat eye brush to apply the glitter onto my eyelid because the applicator doesn't really evenly distribute the glitter, and by doing this I can control how much amount of glitter and how much it is being distributed over my eyelid. As you can see, you can have more control this way. The next step will be using the Pixi by Petra Eye Define Waterline in black to tightline your eyelash line. And I do this when I do my eyeliner. It doesn't really matter what color eyeliner I use, just so I can add more volume into my eyelashes. Alright, next is going to be using a NYX Epic Liner Pencil in brown to slightly draw a wing on our eyes to kind of define our eyes a bit more. And then the next thing is going to be an IT Cosmetic Brow Power Pencil in Universal Taupe to fill in our eyebrows. and I'm just drawing small lines here to kind of fill in the missing hairs of my eyebrows to kind of further define it, and then using a spoolie to blur out the strokes that I just put in. Next step is the Covergirl So Lashy Blast Pro mascara, and this, I really like the bold tip of the wand, but the mascara tends to kind of pick up too much product in the beginning, so I have to wipe off a lot, and as you can see, the second time around there's a lot less product. And then this is the Tarte Lights Camera lashes, and this is just to lengthen my lashes even more, because the other one I use it to kind of push up my lashes, and I use the Tarte one for the lower lashes. And this is a spoolie from Eco Tools I'm just using to separate my lash. This is the Maybelline concealer. We're moving on to the face stage, and this is something that you can stop if you're only doing your eyes and not doing the full face, and you don't have to continue on just doing it. From this point on, it's just gonna be the full face. Using a beauty blender from Real Technique, and then that was the Mega Cushion foundation from Wet n Wild, and it comes with its own pad, but I'm gonna use the beauty blender instead because I like the hold of it more. This color is too light for me for my summer skin because I still, like, as you can see, I have a bit of a tan going on, but it doesn't mean that we had to buy an entirely new foundation just because we got a bit of a tan from the summer. So this is the Pixi by Petra bronzer in summertime, and this is what I'm using to kind of even out my color a bit, and so I don't look so washed out with Wet n Wild foundation that I just put on. And now I'm gonna use the NYX Bright Idea Illuminating Stick in Pinkie Dust for my blush. So I'm just gonna use my finger to apply it, and it's gonna give me a soft and dewy kind of lit from within look. And as you can see, it acts also as a highlighter, so you can forego this step, but I'm using Daisy and Pearl Natural Radiance Bronzer by Seraphine Botanicals as my highlighter. And I'm applying it to the bridge of my nose instead of the tip of my nose because I read somewhere that it is more flattering. Alright, and then for this last step, it's gonna be Ciate London Lip Luster in Call Me, just as a kind of lip gloss look. And there you have it. Alright, so that was the first video and tutorial of this channel. Thank you for staying along the entire time and watching till the very end. I hope that you can stick with me on this journey, this learning journey of mine, so that I can learn more and more about makeup and hopefully produce looks that you'll like and want to try. I will hope to put out videos every other week or so, depending on if I have ideas for content, but I will try to be as consistent as possible. Thank you so much for your time. Until then.